You're looking for Leonardo? I'm Garth. I work for him.
Haven't I seen you hanging around the brothel?
What, me? No, not me. You wouldn't catch me there. I mean, real men don't pay for it, do they? Well, you know, it wasn't me you saw.
Yeah, you're right. And you are a real man. Do you sell potions?
I do indeed. Quality product, quality potions. Everybody buys from Leonardo, except for those tightwads who go to bed with every little injury. Their pain is not my gain.
Can you teach me about alchemy?
I won't waste my art on just anyone.
I'm not just anyone.
I only teach people who have a basic proficiency in alchemy. If that's not you, then don't waste my time.
So, you do business with the Don?
What makes you say that?
That's not important. What's important is that I know.
I process a few plants. No harm in that.
I don't want to cause you any trouble.
No. Trouble isn't profitable. Take this, in case you had any trouble. And if you need more, I'm sure we can make a deal.
How's business?
Can't complain. Everyone wants to feel healthy, eh? You won't find many people who'll sell your potions in this town, and you can't leave the town. But I'm running out of supplies. When they're gone, they're gone.
What supplies do you need?
Healing plants, healing roots, and healing herbs. Pretty much the ingredients you need for a healing potion.
What would you pay if I got you those supplies?
I can't pay gold. No. I need every coin. But I can trade you a potion for plants.
It'd have to be a good potion.
I'll make it a life energy potion, right? Make you tough and resistant. And don't try coming with any old ripped-up weeds. I know what I need.
How many plants do you need?
10 healing herbs, 5 plants, and 2 roots would do.
I'll see what I can find.
Good. And while you're here, I'm open for business, if you want to buy.
I have the plants you want.
Excellent. Pleasure doing business. Here's the potion I promised.
What potions do you have? Your goods are much too expensive.
I know, but what can I do? Acquiring the goods is also very expensive. If I don't pass that on in my prices, I'll soon be ruined. My suppliers, they make their money, so why can't I?
The Lesser Herbarium. That didn't do it. Oh no. It broke. Did it?
Thief! Thief!
Looks good.
Please don't disturb me.
These are my rooms. Please remember that.
There is nothing here for you.
It worked.
What do you want?
I'll have to pick this, or find the key. What potions do you have? There's nothing to take here. Nothing to take. There's nothing to take here.
Yeah.
I'm looking to buy a new weapon. Do you sell weapons?
Love to, but I can't. Alvaro handles all the selling.
How are you? How's business?
Busy. But since the Inquisitor's laws were passed, I've been up to my neck in work. Alvaro hardly leaves me any time to sit down with a beer. Seriously, I can't remember the last time I slept.
Do you sell sword blanks?
Normally, but since the business with the ruins, I can't get any more raw materials.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe. If you can get me iron ore, I can make you sword blanks.
Can you teach me anything?
Love to, but I don't have any time, thanks to Alvaro.
Tell me something about Alvaro.
I need to work.
Can't work all day. Take a break.
And who'll do my job? You?
I can give it a try.
Haha, Alvaro would love that. Me getting any old person to do my job.
Or he'd be glad for his smith to get some rest.
What makes Alvaro glad is chests bulging with gold.
Alvaro's really working you to the bone.
Sign of the times. Everyone in this town wants a weapon. Or wants a weapon sharpening. Still, it'll all be over at some point.
Can I help you in some other way?
Maybe. I am having supply problems. I'm always short of something. Mostly I need old metal that I can melt down to make blanks. Some old scrap metal would make my work a lot easier.
Where can I get some scrap metal?
The farmers left a lot of old scrap metal lying around in their yards. Old tools, nails, that sort of thing. But then gnomes rummage around out there. They steal everything that isn't nailed down. I bet they've also stolen all that old scrap metal from the farmers.
Could be. I'll get some old metal for you.
But you can't get out of the town.
I'll manage.
That would be great. I'll pay you for it, of course. I'll take whatever you can bring.
I have some iron ore for you.
Well, what do you want made from it?
I need a sword blank.
Here.
I need a blank for a two-handed sword.
Here.
I should learn goldsmithing.
I'll take a wild guess. You want a weapon. I have a couple for sale, if you tell me what you're after.
Your smith's a hard worker.
Lots of work means lots of profit. We're about the only ones doing well here. So we have to take the work while we can.
Your smith looks like he's about to collapse.
Walter, he's as strong as an ogre.
Even ogres fall over at some point.
I'm not a tyrant, you know, but the work has to be done.
I can take over from Walter.
No thanks. I know Walter, and most of the work is done. But if you could find me someone to help with blade sharpening and a bit of wood chopping...
Who can help you with those jobs?
There are a couple of servants here in the merchant's quarter. If you can find them and pay them to work for me, that'll take the strain off Walter. Here's a bag of gold for the servants. It doesn't get delivered, I'll know. Harbour Town is a small place, and the gates are sealed.
Does this mean Walter will get a break?
As soon as he's finished Marcello's blade, he can stop.
Have you any weapons that are any good?
Any good? Any good? I have the best weapons you'll find on this whole island. You won't find any better.
Show me what you have. Better start again. Job well done. Better start again. Damn. Yes.
Can I help you?
You going to stand here all day?
And what are you doing creeping about round here? Let me guess. You're lost, right?
Just taking in the sights.
Yeah, right. Just don't be thinking you can take me in. I'm not the gullible sort. I don't know you. Make sure I don't need to get to know you.
Have you had problems with the Don's men?
Of course. They're just waiting for the chance to snatch the town back from the Order. Take a look at that guy skulking across the street. Goes by the name of Tony. Isn't the sharpest tool in the box. He's been hanging around for days. Thinks I haven't noticed. He's scoping the place out, waiting for a chance to break in. Someone needs to curb his curiosity, but I can't leave my post.
I'll sort Tony out.
That would be appreciated. He isn't a pretty sight to look at all day, although I would be interested to know what he's after.
Another new face. Welcome to the Merchant District. Are you looking for work or trade?
Do you have work?
We need all the help we can get.
Any help in particular?
The outlaws here are staying undercover, but they're still pursuing their dirty business.
So I've heard.
I'm certain Weasel is still one of the Don's men, but he spends all day sitting on a bench.
So?
Weasel is no saint. He used to run a protection racket here before the Don left.
He's not doing that if he's sitting on a bench.
A spider sits in its web, but it's still got murder on its mind. He's planning something, but I need evidence to stop him. You're new here. If you could talk to him, gain his trust, see if you can get evidence of his misdeeds.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Good.
Hey,
If you're looking to buy something, you'll have to talk to comrades. I just work here.
you don't sound too happy about that.
My family's been selling our harvest to Conrad for years. When we lost everything in the Troubles, he said he'd take us in. In? He makes us sleep outside.
Tell me about Conrad.
His house is full of supplies, but he won't share them with you if that's what you're after. He didn't lift a finger to help us when they took our cows to be slaughtered, and we've known him for years.
Who took your cows?
The Inquisition said they needed to feed people, but now how do we feed ourselves? Of course, Conrad talked to Carlos and got his cows spared.
What happened to you?
You must know what terrible things have befallen this island. All those ruins bursting from the ground. Some of them rose in the middle of our farm and the Inquisition said we had to leave. But my sons, My sons are still out there somewhere. They all went their own way before these creatures came. I hardly get a wink of sleep worrying about them. Do you know where they are? Do you know where my sons are?
I have no idea.
If you hear anything or meet someone who's been outside, please don't forget to ask about them. Please.
What are your sons called?
Beppo's the oldest. He didn't want to come to town with us. Always ran with the wrong crowd. I worry he's fallen in with the Don's gang. William volunteered for military service with the Inquisition. And Leon, my youngest, just took off in the night.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Don't get your hopes up. I met your oldest son, Beppo.
Is he all right? I worry so about him.
Yes, he's alive. He has a job in the ruins.
But isn't that terribly dangerous?
Don't worry, he's not alone. He has some strong fighters by his side. How much is the information worth to you?
I don't have any gold. But if you do manage to leave the town,
Yes?
I have a little put aside for a rainy day. There's a couple of skins and the silver candle holders from my great-grandmother. I buried them behind the barn of our farm.
Which is your farm?
The farm on the path to the monastery. An Inquisition fighter named Severin is in charge there now.
Can't your husband help?
Ingvar? Huh. We're in dire straits and he's drinking the last of our gold in the tavern.
If you want it, I've got it. If you're here to buy, welcome. If you're here just to look or to beg, get out. I'm trying to run a business.
So, you won't let Tilda into your house?
Did she tell you that? The old witch. I give her food and room, and all she does is whine.
Why don't you just let her sleep inside?
It's no business of yours who I let in my house.
What's that stench?
What? I don't smell anything. I have only top-quality goods. What are you trying to do? Drive my customers away?
Must have been something from down the street. Show me your goods.
Don't touch anything.
I don't feel like talking.
That wasn't it. There.
Hey, you. You looking for a job?
Might be. What do you want doing?
Alvaro needs some wood chopping.
Yeah, all right. I'll get started.
There's no point in sneaking if somebody can see you.
I think that's cooked.
That didn't do it. That wasn't it.
What do you want here?
I should learn goldsmithing.
Hey, how are you?
Hush. Don't make such a noise, or we'll both get arrested.
What's going here?
Hush, not so loud. The white robe back there is starting to notice. Hernandez realizes I'm watching the Don's old house. We're screwed.
You're working for the Don.
You've just realized. Yeah, I have orders from the Don, and when he gives orders, you obey. Thing is, I could use some help.
Sounds like you're no fan of the Inquisition.
Yeah, and that bastard Hernandez has settled over there by the entrance and made himself comfortable. Looks like he's happy to spend the rest of his life guarding it, damn it. And I sit out here like an idiot, rain or shine.
What is it you need to do?
There's an old family heirloom of the Dons in the house, a golden amulet. If the white robes get their hands on it, they'll take it to their stupid monastery, and the Don will kill me. And I mean kill me, wake me up, and kill me again.
You want to steal from the White Robes?
Steal? They came storming into Harbour Town taking anything they want. The house and everything in it belong to Don Esteban. I'm just going to return what already belongs to him.
Where is this amulet?
The Don mentioned a secret room accessed by a hidden switch behind a picture. But how is anyone supposed to find the room in that huge house while the white robes are buzzing around?
Tell me about the Don's old house.
It's that big building over there. But the white robes are in there, and they never leave. If you want to break in, you'll have to do it at night. Some of them will be asleep then.
Right. I'll get you the amulet.
Okay, but be smart. Esteban will kill us both if Hernandez gets his hands on it.
Hey, are you looking for some work?
What?
Alvaro has some work needs doing.
The old man sent you. What does he want?
He needs some blades sharpening.
That suits me.
Let me through.
Nice one!
Don't get your hopes up.
I need some rest.
The servants you wanted are now at work.
Excellent. You've earned my trust. Keep the rest of the gold.
Very generous.
It was a fair wage. If you want to beg for more money, sniff round Master Belshur in the gutters.
Good news.
Oh, what's that?
Alvaro says you can take a couple of days off.
That doesn't sound like him.
You just need to finish the blade staff for Marcelo.
I've already finished the staff. It's been in the cellar for a while. Alvaro's really got the hots for getting this delivery. Well, thanks for your help. If you need anything...
Maybe another time.
Thanks for the break. Did me the power of good.
One hand washes the other. I need your help.
What's up?
About the blade staff for Marcelo.
The one I forged?
Yes. Why is it so important?
Alvaro wants to use this gift to make an important friend in the Order.
Do you also work on artifacts?
Whoa. If you found something, you have to hand it in.
I do.
Do you know what the Order will do to you if you keep artifacts? You'll get recruited and bang. Straight to the monastery.
I can take care of myself.
It won't just be you. I work on an artifact, I'll be in the same boat. And I'm not having that. I'm just a smith, remember?
Can you teach me anything?
If you're ready, I'll teach you the art of smithing.
What can you teach me?
I want to learn blacksmithing.
I'll show you how to forge a one-handed sword. First, you need a blank. You have to heat the blank in the forge. When it glows and the metal is hot enough, you can beat it into shape on the anvil. You quench the blade to temper it. Then, you sharpen it on the whetstone.
That's great. Is there anything else you can teach me?
You can also create simple magical jewelry. For that, you need a goldsmith's table. Magical pieces get their power from the stone you include in them. The art is in enclosing the precious stone in gold to make a ring or amulet.
That blade's not glowing.
That's finished that.
Well, at least we're still here. It makes your skin crawl. Really, the boat's a bit too rough to sail. I know they sprang from the ground, but they all built it. So who built it? You'd better not be trying to nick anything.
The ships were still coming. There's nothing from the other islands.
I wish I just want to be out of this place as soon as I can.
I'm ready to follow Garth.
Garth's leaving. Give him a bit of a head start, then follow him. Keep your distance, but don't let him out of your sight. If anything goes wrong, come back. Got it?
Hey, sweetheart. How about I make a real man of you? Once you get some Lily loving, you'll never look back.
How much will that cost me?
Oh, when I'm finished with you, you'll feel like bathing me in gold. But a couple of gold coins will do for starters.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Come on, love. How long has it been since you had a warm body beside you?
What part of I'm not interested did you not understand?
All right, all right. Can't blame a girl for trying.
Have you ever really thought about it?
Gods, then keep your distance. If anything...
Hey, once you...
How much?
But a couple of... Then follow...
The last ship landed here months ago.
Oh, crap. What do you want? I thought I'd lost you.
Then you need to work on making your secret meetings a little more secret.
Oh, crap.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Yeah. I seen you about. Nosing in everyone's business. People don't like people's noses being stuck into other people's business. People like that gets hit. By people.
Hand over the packages you took.
Sure you want to do this?
Absolutely.
Then you leave me no choice. Garth, get him! Shut his flapping mouth. Time for a little lesson.
At him! Yeah! Come on!
Ah!
I want to see blood! Come on! Again! Come on! Again! At him! Again! I want to see blood! Again! At him! Come on!
I want to see blood!
No, it's getting good.
That's the way it goes.
Ouch. He's had enough. That does
Nothing.
not feel good.
What can you teach me about combat?
Has your brain fallen out? After the crap you put me through? Forget it.
Now start talking.
Look, I didn't mean to step on the Don's toes.
You stole his weed. That's pretty much stomping on them.
I wasn't going to sell it in Harbour Town.
Then where?
Just in the monastery. They all love a bit of Bruegel up there.
You should remember it's the Don's Bruegel.
They're rich up there. Loads of gold. It's all that poking around in the ruins.
Who else is involved in this Bruegel smuggling?
Just me.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
Believe what you like.
Don't want to die. Not sure what the point of living is. What do you want?
A customer. Welcome. What can I get you?
I'm Delgado's replacement.
Oh, that's good. Have a beer on the house.
That'd go damn well.
Here you are. Now, anything else?
I wanted to get the gold. The gold you gave Delgado.
Oh, so that's it.
What's it?
If you really want it, of course you'll get your gold. 100 gold coins, as always.
Sounds like there's a but coming.
Of course, you wouldn't know, but Delgado and I had an agreement.
Go on.
Well, I paid my debts in kind, so to speak.
What do you mean?
I kept my ears open and told Delgado where there were things to be had. In return, I didn't have to pay. He also got free drinks, of course.
I have a healing potion for you from Master Belshaw.
Thank you.
What's the worst sort of customer you get in here?
Hey, I love them all. But the ones that just come to fight I could do without.
Yeah, of course.
They won't pull that with me. They need to try.
I'm not interested in your agreement.
You want the gold. I don't have a choice then. Outrageous, blind robbery. Here, 100 gold pieces.
A drink?
Of course.
What happened next?
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course you are. And lucky you ran into me, 'cause I got the very thing.
What sort of artifact are you selling?
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
Who are you?
Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and valuable items. A treasure seeker. Just like my brothers. Runs in the family, you could say.
I know. I've met one of your brothers.
Then I'm sure you'll know all there is to know about us.
So you trade artifacts, then?
Not much getting in and out of Harbour Town. People gotta make a living any way they can. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about 'em. I'll be off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
So you and your brothers are traveling separately?
Easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen Dieter for days. I heard rumors Ulf was being held prisoner in the Merchants District. No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us, he is.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Careful who you show it to. The Inquisition and the Dons boys would love to get this, but I didn't trust them not to bash me over the head as soon as they got their paws on it.
He's the one they say. Then they say a lot of things.
What happened next? In the middle of all this-
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
Dead before he hit the ground. Mind his brain was dead a long time before that. I don't care what the law says. It can't go on.
They won't pull that with me.
Things in the ruins, things in the woods. There are things everywhere.
Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
I've given healing potions to everyone on your list.
Thank you, thank you. May the Holy Flame protect you. Perhaps you are suited to be a novice. In any case, you have my blessing. I will tell Carlos about your good work. He'll summon you when he has time. Carry out the tasks he charges you with. Convince him of your commitment, and he will take you to the monastery so you may study magic. He'll also provide you with a pass. Without his word, if you venture outside of the town walls, you'll be arrested by the warriors of the Order.
I see.
I don't care what the law says. It can't go on like this.
I've given healing potions to everyone on your list.
Very good. If you have won his approval, now you must seek Commandant Carlos's favor. Good luck, my friend.
Master Belshore has the meat. He's handing it out.
Wonderful. Here, take these potions. Life here is very dangerous. We all need any help we can get.
I'm not listening.
But nothing changes. It's always the same with that guy.
Go about your business.
You there. Get yourself up to the guardhouse. The Commandant wants to talk to you.
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
What?
Follow me.
I need your help.
What's up?
Keep close. Well, here we are.
So, here we are.
You just relax and get yourself comfortable, and let me work my magic. Well now, can't you rock the boat better than any storm?
Right.
Anytime you want to set my sails, you know where to find me.
Yep.
Don't be a stranger.
Your girl Lily is working for herself.
What? How do you know that?
I just do.
The little witch. I'll soon set her straight. From now on, if you want one of my girls, you pay me. Got it? Don't just stand around. Be off with you.
I wish I had the spare time you seem to have.
Right. Now let's hear the truth.
It's Cutter's fault. He made me do it. He did. He wanted me to set aside some weed for him. Just a bit.
What did he give you for it?
Meat. And some gold. But it wasn't much. And I haven't any left. Please don't tell Carlos. I couldn't hack it in the monastery. I'm not cut out for it. I have allergies.
Just get out of here.
Thanks.
Garth's working with Cutter.
Cutter? He lets us pay him so we can work in peace, and then he steals from us. That bastard had sucked bog bodies if he thought there was money in it. What about the packages? Did he have them on him? We need those packages.
Here are the packages you wanted.
Good work. A lot of gold is coming your way.
Come on then. Tell me how to fleece the merchants.
Right. There are two worthwhile targets. There's Conrad, the goods merchant. He buys from the farmers and sells at a big profit. And there's Alvaro, the weapons dealer. Since the only smith in the town works for him, he dictates the price of weapons.
How do I collect from the two merchants?
First, get an overview. Talk to them. Perhaps even buy something. You have to find out what's keeping them busy, what problems they have, and what weaknesses. If we know their weaknesses, we can use that against them.
Who is your leader here in the town?
We have an old storeroom in the rear of Sonia's brothel. You'll find him there.
Good. I discovered that Alvaro has a blade staff in his cellar that his prize customer really wants.
Sounds like an opportunity. I assume that Sid and Delgado have taught you the necessary talents for removing objects?
Well,
if not, you should catch up. Get a bit of advice from them.
And what do I do with the blade staff?
You'll give it back to him, like any upstanding citizen would. Of course, not without pocketing an appropriate reward.
And Alvaro will play along with that.
He's a businessman. As long as you aren't too brazen, he'll consider it. What do you want?
I heard you lost Marcelo's staff. You'll be interested to know I found one.
Just found it, did you? Wasn't in my chest, was it?
It's a staff, and it's yours. That's what I'm saying.
You rotworm. You're asking me to pay for my staff?
See it as a reward for me finding it.
You're a piece of work, you are. Pretend to care about Walter. You're just interested in yourself.
It's just a bit of gold. Add it to your next deal.
And to think I thought you were all right for an outsider.
Oh, and I'll need a little more. For expenses.
And that's the end of it.
I'll also need a bonus to stop this happening again.
What? I'm paying you to stop you stealing from me?
Think of it as insurance.
I don't know what to think now.
And I'll need a small amount to stop word of this getting around.
I don't care if word gets around. In fact, I want it to. People should know you robbed me. Get out of my house.
I heard you...
Just...
It's a start.
You're a and that's what? I don't.
I am, or I'd have asked you for a lot more.
Just sling your hook.
Show me what you have. That didn't do it. Better start again. Yes.
What?
Can you help me? I need to know where Conrad's cows are.
He has them in an enclosure at the rear town gate. He has a farmer garden. I don't know his name, but he looks tough. All the cows are Conrad's, apart from my Elsa. At least they've spared her so far.
Do you have any work going?
I already pay enough workers. More would bleed me dry.
With a business like this, maybe you need someone to protect you.
What? Are you threatening me? Are you one of the Don's puppets? Let me tell you something. I make money. I don't give it away.
I heard Conrad swearing at you. That bastard only cares about gold. At least now, he knows what it's like to lose something. I can't help you anymore.
Conrad keeps a couple of cows at the rear town gate.
Good to know. And?
He has the cows watched by a farmer.
Then take a look around there. And talk to this farmer.
I want to be a better thief. Too risky. So you guard cows?
Yeah, and feed and milk them. Berta here's the best cow we have, aren't you, old girl? She's a grand milker. Best on the island. A real bovine beauty. No wonder Conrad wants me to guard her.
I can see you're very proud.
Stop interfering with livestock!
After them! You've only got yourself to blame.
Stop interfering with livestock!
After them! Screw you then.
Now is not the time to talk.
Leave the animals alone!
This isn't over!
Stop! They won't get away from us.
I think you know what happens next.
You must not.
Leave the animals alone! Ooh, am I drunk?
Conrad has a favorite cow. A really good one. Berta.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
I'm sure he would miss Berta, and a dead Berta will remind him of his own mortality.
Berta's been pasteurized.
Dead cow? Excellent. Then grab her skull and put it in Conrad's bed. Then see me again.
What do you want here?
What are you doing in here? Hey! Leave our livestock alone!
After them! Do your best!
I hope that was a lesson to you.
You must not think.
Leave the animals alone!
I feel sort of...
Ooh.
Conrad won't be sleeping alone tonight.
Better find that a moving experience. I'd stake my life on it. All right. Now, let's give him a little time to grasp the situation.
When should I go back and see him?
No hurry. Rest. See Sonia. You've earned it. Then you can visit Conrad.
Say it was a Geiger. Does anyone... There's plenty of others with gossip. Try them.
Can't help you, I'm afraid.
Not right now.
I'm sure you've got things to do.
What do you want?
It's you!
Hello, Conrad. How's business?
You dare to show your face here. I know you were behind it, you and that weasel.
What do you mean?
You killed my cow. You killed my Elsa.
Well, your Elsa wasn't very well protected.
You bastard.
These are dangerous times.
Yeah, and every bastard is just out for what they can get.
And you're stuck with me.
Here, take your gold. I don't know how you can sleep at night. Just leave. Just go.
Conrad paid up.
The Skinflint made the right decision. Now he's tame, we know where he is if we need to, milk him. But if he needs us, well, we'll help him. Only fair. What?
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
I hate those gnomes. They steal everything.
About your father. I found this key on Ericsson.
Show me. I don't recognize this, but it has my father's initials on it. He marks his territory. I think he'd have carved his initials into me given the chance. This key's a start, but it's useless without a lock. I don't suppose Ericsson gave up what this key was for, did he? No, I didn't think so. Thanks for this. Let me know if you hear where this key might open.
I found this paper in one of the shacks in the gutters.
Now this is a useful piece of paper. This is precisely what I was looking for. I can finally leave this rat hole. You deserve a reward. Here, I can spare 200 gold coins, but take them and you ask no more questions. Deal?
Keep the gold. Just answer my questions.
People usually see gold and forget everything else. All right. What do you want to know?
What's so important about that old scrap of paper?
There's no secret that it's linked to my father. You must have worked that much out yourself. But my father is my business.
Do you think your father is still on this island?
He was. Whether he still is and whether he's still breathing, those are different questions. But I'll find him.
What's going to happen to the tavern while you're away?
The tavern's only ever been a place for me to hole up in. When it's time for me to move on, I'll find someone who wants it.
What will happen with your father's shack?
I have no use for it. You can have it if you want. You already have the key, after all.
Thanks. That place might come in handy.
It obviously did for my father. If you're going to keep it, take my advice and burn the bed linen.
I'll take the shack. Always wanted something with a sea view. That's probably enough with the questions, isn't it?
For now. Maybe. Maybe we can talk again later. You're a rare one. And I've traveled the length and breadth and met a lot of people. Right. All I need to do now is find a way out of this wretched town.
Do you have anything to trade?
Don't you have something to do?
What?
I want to be... I need some lockpicks.
What say we negotiate a little?
I need a few lockpicks. I found it. I have your ring.
I'm so pleased that honesty still exists. I'd like you to keep the ring.
Are you serious?
Seeing it just reminds me of the break-in. I don't want it anymore.
Are you sure about giving me the ring? Isn't it precious?
Yes, of course. I don't even want to look at it. Take it with my thanks.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
I'm sure you have things to do.
What? What's wrong? Yes, time to go.
Out. This is your... Get out of here!
Stop. Not one step further. I've told you before. One...
That didn't do it. Oh no. It broke. It worked. This text is about magic spells.
I can't help you anymore.
Here. Is this the Don's amulet?
Hey, you found it. I have to say I doubted you, thought you were another collaborator. But not anymore. You've done us both a favor. I'll make sure you're rewarded.
What will you do now?
I'm staying put. I need to think. And I need to watch Hernandez.
Have fun.
What?
I do need information.
I'm all ears.
Do you know where I can find Don Esteban's captain in town? His boys sent me to see him.
Are you sure? You'd better be, else you won't be coming out again to tell the tale. Scordo's back there, in the storeroom. There's a secret switch behind a picture on the wall of the washroom. Just go through the door it opens, and it'll lead you straight to him.
Uh-huh. Thanks. What is the situation like in town at the moment?
Esteban's men seem to be gaining the upper hand. That's good for business, but I doubt it'll last long. The Inquisition seem to be gaining new members by the day.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
I'm here to support you.
And I should trust you? Why?
What are you selling?
Antiques. Golden ones. Things brought in by the refugees. All legit. I have provenance for all of them.
Why are you back here in a storeroom?
Dangerous times. Lots of thieves. Man needs security.
You're hiding. Hiding from whom?
There's a world of difference between hiding and being discreet.
And where do these antiques come from?
Inheritances, grandmother's mantelpieces, and farmers' hideaways. A man gets caught selling anything illegal, trading artifacts, he gets in trouble. I deal in antiques.
Where does that passage over there lead to?
That's no passage. That's a storeroom. And you're going to stay away from it. Because it's my business.
Why do you think the Don should run the town?
He comes from here. He cares for the people, for this island. Those outsiders wouldn't care if this island was washed into the sea.
You can trust me. I'm on your side.
So, you are the castaway that has been helping my men in the town?
I am.
Why didn't you say so right away? You've done good work, and for the right side.
So who are you?
I hear you're someone to be trusted. That you're no friend of the Order and the Inquisition. Neither am I. I look after the Don's affairs in Harbour Town. My job is to know everything, and to lay the foundations so the town will once again be ours.
Is there an artifact you're especially interested in?
3, actually. 3 very valuable bowls made of gold. They're circulating here in the town. Get them for me and it's worth, say, 600 gold coins. But that's only if you bring me all 3.
I'll get you these 3 golden balls.
Good. Once you have them, bring them to me.
Where are these golden bowls supposed to be?
One is being touted for sale in Patty's Tavern. The others, I don't know. My leads have gone cold.
What's so special about these golden bowls?
A white robe called Carrasco will do anything to find them. Anything the white robes are that interested in must be extremely valuable. And that's reason enough for me to offer a high price for them.
How have you been smuggling artifacts out of town?
A tunnel. It leads outside the walls. As long as the white robes don't discover the exit, we can come and go unseen.
I see. The Don sent me. I'm to report to him on the situation here.
Really? And we need babysitting, do we? Why should I believe you've talked to Don Esteban?
Why would I lie?
There are 1,000 reasons.
I proved my loyalty in the camp, rooting out people who weren't loyal to the Don. If you want, ask him.
If you've proved your loyalty to him, who am I to question it?
So, you will send a report to the Don?
He's always keen to know what's going on here. I'll give him a full report. You can take that and a package to the Don.
How are you planning to retake Harbour Town?
First, we need to have enough resources to drive the Order out. When Esteban gives the sign, we'll attack. And largely thanks to you, that won't be too much longer. Just imagine the Inquisitor's face when he finds out.
I take it you're no fan of the warriors of the Order in Harbour Town?
Fanatics. They do what the Inquisitor tells them. No thoughts of their own. That's 2 reasons to hate them.
The Inquisitor could be around for a while. He thinks the world needs him.
Which is very regrettable, but we need to avoid an open conflict with him and his warriors. For now.
So, what do we do next?
Someone has to go to the Don's camp and tell the Don about the positive situation here. The Don has been waiting an age for this. Unfortunately, it has taken longer than planned, and telling him is, of course, a job for you.
Of course it is.
Deliver this package to the camp, with kind regards from Scordo. The Don will be pleased.
And what will your task be?
I'll hold the fort here. Keep everything under control.
I'll take your package to the Don.
Excellent. Here it is. And here is the key for the door over there. It leads to the secret tunnel out of Harbour Town. Don't get caught, or we're all going to hell. And hurry. We've lost too much time already.
Then let's not lose any more. Let's trade.
I can't help you anymore.
What do you want?
That will be gold thrown into the sea.
If you have time for idleness, I envy you.
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
Is someone there?
I want to be a better pickpocket.
You're good. Fast hands. Lots of confidence. You should try for some harder marks. It takes more skill, there's more at risk, but the rewards are greater.
What are you standing around here for?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on things. Where things aren't keeping an eye on me. Thought you'd be at Sonia's. Always a warm welcome there.
You must have other business to attend to.
Try someplace else.
Huh? What was that? Come back later.
I want to be...
Is someone there?
You should get some training.
I got fed up of waiting for him.
There's a way out of town through the storeroom of Madame Sonia's brothel.
Really? Wouldn't have thought that that witless sop would have the guts. She's a woman who likes to keep the bed warm on both sides of the argument. Still, you have the ring of truth, and I haven't had any better leads. I'll meet you at Sonia's. You can show me this tunnel before you can think of any reward.
You must have someone else to talk to.
Your brother Ulf is being held prisoner by the Order.
Ulf will escape.
From what I've heard, there's not many escape the Order.
I can't help you.
Your wife is worried about your sons.
Oh, Tilda? She worries about everything. No wonder my lads have gone. They needed the peace.
Can't help you, I'm afraid.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
I paid Sonia for your services.
So then, your place or mine?
It's not for me. Marek, one of the guards, would like to get to know you better.
Little bit shy, is he?
You could say that.
Oh, I know the type. Where is the timid fella?
He's standing guard by the cells on the harbour quay.
Oh, that guy? Beard? Eyebrows like the fattest caterpillars I've ever seen. Huh. Well, I suppose gold is gold.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
Annika will keep you company.
Nice. I've been looking forward to this. Right. Come with me where no one can see us. Once Annika is here, then you can have the key. What?
Right, you've had your fun. Now the key to the cell, please.
Here. But if this lands me in trouble, I'll make you pay.
Got it.
Let's see who they're sending me now. You another gutter dog, errand boy? You even think of asking about my gold? I'll rip out your tongue and feed it to the rats.
I heard you're a pirate.
We're starting with the hard questions, are we? Can see why they sent you, gutter dog. You gonna point out I'm in prison next? Or ask me if the food's all right?
Just answer the question. You are a pirate, right?
Pirate? Murderer? Criminal? Thief? I've been called a lot. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let me rot. The world is going to hell. I've been to hell and came back whole. I stared down the throat of the beast, watched water turn to stone, and cities tremble as it swept down upon them. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let me rot. You think that makes sense in these times, gutter dog?
I'm sure letting you wander the streets would be a great comfort to the people here.
The world's coming apart. We can all see our end in it. What comfort is there to be had in that?
You've sailed out. In these storms.
Seen 100 ships founder. The waters swallow the men. But I've never seen the sea watch a man. Choose its time. Until now. Whatever is out there, circling this island, is doing that. Choosing its time. These temples that rose from the earth, the creatures that came with them, they're nothing. Nothing compared to what is coming next. And no one can stop it. Not you, not me. And sure as hell, not the Inquisition.
The tavern keeper, Patty, is looking for her father.
Patty? Patty Steelbeard? That cunning bitch is anything but a tavern keeper. Her father is Captain Gregorius Steelbeard, also a man of the sea. And credit where it's due, he's a great one too. Not that the lice-ridden old bastard didn't make my life hell. I wouldn't trust his daughter further than I could throw her. Same blood, after all.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have a problem with the Inquisition and the Order?
Who do you think locked me up here? One day that Inquisitor will pay. He won't see me coming.
How long have you been here?
A few days. They think they're softening me up. They want to know where I hid my gold. And here was me thinking they only cared about spiritual matters.
The door is open. You're free.
I'll leave when I want to. At least I get free food here.
So why don't you escape?
Escape to where? You seen any ships come here in a week, a month? That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea in pieces. We've got little time to settle our reckonings before we meet our maker. And I have reckonings to settle on this island.
I know what you think about the Inquisition. What do you think about the Don?
I've known Esteban for a long time. He's a good man. Keeps his word. And there are few men I know of who do that. Least of all, honest men like the Inquisitor. Or join the Order and believe your soul will be saved by a flame.
Can't be nice here. It's damp, drafty.
Can tell you never lived at sea. But this rancid clothing does me no good. Short time normally means clean clothes. And I've been sweating into this shirt for 5 straight weeks. I've an old chest in the warehouse on the Harbour Quay. There's a casket in there with shirts in it. You bring that casket to me, maybe then we can talk about things. I might even throw a few coins your way.
Deal. I'll bring you your casket.
Here's the key to the chest. It's on the upper floor of the warehouse on the Harbour Quay. Won't be easy to get to, but I can see you're the resourceful type. After you got the stuff, come straight back here and keep the casket hidden. You give me your word on that?
You must really be fond of your shirts. You have my word.
Just get going before I stink myself into an early grave.